you have started. Your time starts now. Now it is 2:35. You have 10 minutes. Please write a leave letter and send it to this WhatsApp number. Take a picture and send on WhatsApp. I have noticed that a couple of participants have joined now. Take a paper, write a leave letter, take a picture and send it on this WhatsApp number. I'm still waiting. Can you people see the whiteboard? Sisters and brothers and sisters, can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
well and good. So can you see the number 8179644555?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So please write a leave letter and send it. Take a picture and send it on the WhatsApp number. Write a leave letter. Take a page, write a leave letter, take a picture of that leave letter that you have written and send it on this WhatsApp number. Send that picture on this WhatsApp number.
-120 minus 274 is equal to minus 1.
क्या मरियम चल चल ना
Excellent. Good. This is, the name is not written PQR. This is PQR. Okay, mashallah. This is the fourth letter. Okay. I have received only, okay, mashallah. This is the last letter I'm going to check because already 40 10 minutes are over. Good, mashallah. Here again, the signature is there, but I can't read the name. I think it is Sister Madiha, mashallah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm not going to check any letter. Bismillah. I have received 5 letters, leave applications. Okay. Now, what I have noticed is that most of the people, what they have used is the old format. Okay. Now, in ladies' fashion, what is in vogue right now? What is the fashion? What is the fashion in ladies?
Everything should be on the left side.
No. I'm talking about ladies' fashions.
Ladies fashion. Okay. I don't know what.
Right now, are people wearing plazo?
No.
Why?
It's an old fashion. It has become old fashion.
Okay, mashallah. Bang on target. Who is that sister who
My
responded?
name is Aisha, and sir, your voice is a little bit low, sir. Can you?
Okay. No. Hello, can you hear properly now?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Brother Tawsi, she's saying that my voice is not audible. Sister, is my voice audible now?
No, sir. It's still the same.
Sister Aisha, is my voice audible now?
No, sir. It's not audible. It's same as before.
Okay, how come she's... Sister Aisha, is my voice audible?
It is audible. It is audible, but not that audible, sir. It is a little bit slow.
Okay, now can you hear it properly now?
Yes, sir.
It is audible. My brother Tausif tells me that he is listening from his mobile phone and he's saying that my voice is audible. Okay, anyways, Sister Aisha, what is the ladies'
Yes,
fashion
sir.
nowadays? Are
I'm
ladies
not
still
that
wearing
much into
plazo?
fashion, sir. I'm a simple girl. I'm
Sister
not
Aisha?
that much into fashion. Yeah.
Sister Aisha, are ladies still wearing plazo? Any sister would like to answer that?
Sir, they are not wearing that much, but they are wearing, but that is not that much in fashion.
A few years back,
Yes.
a few years back, plazo was in fashion. It was in trend. So most of the ladies were wearing plazo. But nowadays, as Sister Aisha is saying, only a few ladies are wearing plazo. Okay. Now, if you remember the men's fashion of the 70s, okay, what was the fashion?
I think it was bell
Long
bottoms.
collars. Yes, brother, sister?
I think it was bell bottoms.
Yes, bang on target. It was bell bottoms, or also called as elephant trousers. It
Yes.
was so big. And remember the hairstyle of men?
Yes.
How was the hairstyle of men?
Long hairs.
Long
hairs, yes.
hair, long hair. Very good, mashallah. Now, if I were to wear those clothes now of the 70s, long bell bottoms, long hair, and big collars, what will you say?
I'll say that the olden times have returned.
Olden times have returned. Will I sync with the atmosphere?
No.
I will not sync with the
Nowadays, they are
atmosphere,
coloring hairs
and
also.
I will be the odd man out.
Yes.
Will I be or not?
Yes.
I will be the odd man out. So in the same way, as we follow the fashion that is in practice, that is in common, in the same way, whatever changes have come in letter writing, we have to follow that. In the good old days, the format used was indent format, right? The address was written on the right hand side, the date was written on the right hand side, and then the closing, that was also written on the right hand side. But right now, are people writing letters on papers and sending it by post?
Left
No.
side.
No. Then how do they send the letters?
By WhatsApp, on WhatsApp.
Mashallah,
Or-
on WhatsApp or
More
in
social
a
media.
long letter. It will not be sent through WhatsApp. It has to be sent through a mail. It has to be sent through a mail. So right now, the format of the letter has changed. We are
Sir,
not
can I ask you
using.
something?
Yes,
I have
sister.
sent I have sent a letter format. Can you please check and tell me whether it is right or wrong, sir? The first one
Sir,
from
what was my
XYZ.
condition? I said I will give 10 minutes.
Okay.
In the 10 minutes, if I receive 10 letters, I will check that. And then after that, I will not check any letter. I waited for 10 minutes. In these 10 minutes, I received 5 letters. Okay, even I called out the names. Mashallah, these sisters were very fast. They wrote it and they took the snap and they sent it on WhatsApp. Inshallah, after the session, I will check your letter. And if you get a thumbs up, that means all the parts were perfect. If you don't get the thumbs up, what does it mean? It
I
was
have to
not
improve.
written as I expected. Anyways, as we were discussing that right now, because of internet, the style of letter has changed. Instead of the indent format, what we are using now is called as the fully block format. We are using the fully block format. First of all, we are teachers. We know that when we tell the students, we tell them that their letters are of 2 types. The first one is what?
Vowels and consonants.
I'm
Formal,
talking
informal.
Letter, okay. Formal and informal letter. Yes,
Mashallah, my
yes.
sister is so preoccupied with the letters of the alphabet. So she's saying 26 letters. I'm talking about the letter format, my sister.
Informal
okay.
letters and
Okay,
formal
so
letters.
we have formal letters and the other is
Informal.
formal letters. Okay, as far as the format is concerned, again, we are not using indent format. What is the format that we are using? Fully
Close.
no, not closed, fully blocked format.
Fully blocked.
Okay, when it comes to anything in matter of exchange of any goods or money, what does Islam tells us? First thing, whenever there is a
Should we wait
dealing of
properly?
money, goods, anything, what is the first thing Islam teaches us?
Sir, can you repeat the question, please?
I said, when it comes to dealing of money or dealing of any goods or any exchange of anything, what does Islam teaches us?
We should
What is
not cheat.
Mashallah,
Yeah,
bang on target.
and
That is
there-
correct, my sister. First of all, we have to be honest with our dealings. Bang on
Yeah.
target. Anything else?
Yeah, there should be honesty, sir.
Mashallah. Anything else?
We should look for the Sharia system. How
Mashallah. And another thing that concerns Sharia, what is it that? You should think right now. When we are discussing about letter writing, what does Sharia tells us? If there is any exchange of goods,
Make a
money,
note and write the sentence and receive.
mashallah, mashallah. What if there is an exchange of money? If somebody gives money as a loan or whatever it might be, it has to be documented.
documented? Yes.
It has to be documented. Let's say, even if you have taken something from your brother or sister also, it has to be documented. Okay, right now I don't have time, otherwise I can give you umpteen examples wherein our community is at a loss because many lands were not registered and they were not documented properly. Do you believe that?
Yes,
There
sir.
are many lands which were given as waqf, but where that was not registered. So what happened to that property? Nobody knows. Anyways, so the first and foremost thing that is taught in Islam is what? Whenever there is an exchange of money or goods, it should be documented. Even if let's say you are taking money from your elder brother, let's say you are taking 1 or 2 lakh rupees. It has to be documented, it has to be written, and if there are 2 witnesses, it is better. So here, why do you think I narrated this incident? Why I related this with Islam? Yes, my sisters. Why do you think I correlated this with Islam? To show that writing is very, very important. Writing is very, very important. So remember what I said. Today we will discuss letter writing and what is the format that we are going to use. Fully block format. Okay. Now I will write a sample letter. Please observe. Font, acha. First I will remove this. Delete. Bas, enough, that's enough. Oh, sorry. Then I wouldn't be able to write. Bismillah. Okay, sisters. Okay. Now look at this. I wrote a sample letter. First, we have to understand if the letter is written within the premises or you are sending the letter outside. If the letter is being sent outside, then you have to write the from address. Otherwise, you don't have to write the from address, that is the sender's address. Next comes the date. Remember, the date has to be written on the left hand side. Everything is left aligned, nothing is on the right. Okay, did you get it, my sisters? Please observe the letter, my sisters and brothers.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So first we started with the date. First it was the date. Next, did I write to the principal?
No.
the principal.
It is understood that it is the sender receiver's address. So right now, as per new format, the from and to is not written. From and to is not written. So the principal, the name of the school, area, and the city. So this is the receiver's address. Remember, at the beginning, it has to be the sender's address. Then you have to give a line space, then you have to write the date, and then the line space, and then you write the receiver's address. After receiver's address, what we have over here is the salutation. What is it? This is the salutation. Now in India, most of the letters start with respected. Yes? Yes or no? Even the teachers, when they teach the students, how do they teach? Right, respected sir, respected madam.
Yes, sir.
That is called Indianism. What is it
But
called?
sir, using this, is it acceptable, dear sir or ma'am?
Yes, yes. Or let's say if you hesitate to write dear sir, don't write dear sir then. Just write
Okay.
sir or madam.
Respected sir.
No need for sir, respected.
Just sir or ma'am.
Just sir or madam.
Okay.
Or we can write respected, sir.
Sister,
Sir said
what
no
did
need
I
to write
say?
respected, just sir or
Don't
ma'am.
use respected. It is called Indianism. Anyways, I don't. You are writing Hindi or English? First of all, I have to ask this. Are
English.
you writing Hindi or English?
English.
In English, we don't write respected. Maybe when we write Hindi or Urdu, in Urdu, what do you write? How do you write? Ali Janab, Muhtaram Janab. And Hindi, what do we write? Adarniya. What do we write? We write Adarniya. But in English, this is not used. Like for example, in India, we use Chachera Bhai, Chacheri Bahan.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can we use cousin brother, cousin sister in English?
No.
No, it's a wrong usage. You have to say, he is
Only
my
cousin.
cousin or she is my cousin,
Cousin.
without the brother and sister. So anyways, here I am showing you a proper English styled letter. If you want to take it, take it. But let's say if you want to say, no, I will feel very awkward if I don't write respected, it is up to you. But if you write dear sir or dear madam, it is acceptable. If the principal is a lady, you can write dear madam. And if the principal is a gentleman, you can just write dear sir. Or you can just avoid the dear and you can just write madam or sir. Yes, sisters. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Listening.
Okay, so it's up
Listening.
to you. It is up to you. The correct method is this. Then next one, I have noticed that many sisters have written the subject line in small letters. Look at this. The subject line is also called as the heading. Okay, subject line, or also called as the sir madam is salutation. Here, this is the subject line or heading. This should be all capital.
Okay.
This should be
All capital.
all capital. This is the rule. Usually, when you write a detailed letter, and if it goes to a person who is very, very busy, he wants to know the gist of the letter as to what is there in the letter. So he will not read
Sir,
the
repeat once again, sir.
Just he'll read the subject.
he will just read the subject. What does it concern? So this subject has to be written in
Capital letter.
capital letters. Do not write this in small letter. Capital letter. So the first one over here, what is the first part? Date. Second part, receiver's address. Third part,
Salutation.
salutation. Fourth part,
Subject.
subject, or also called as heading. This is also called as
Subject or heading.
subject line or heading. Okay, then the next part, what is it?
Body of the letter.
Body of the letter, yes. So what you will write in the body? You have to write I, comma, state your name. Whatever your name. Working as a teacher in your school. Since you're writing this to the principal, teacher working as a teacher in your school, or you can also mention the subject if you want. Science teacher, social studies teacher, mathematics teacher. Okay, then request you to grant me leave for 3 days. That is from 2nd January to 5th January, as I am going out of town. Here, when you write a letter, you have to give a valid reason. If, let's say, I want to apply for leave, and I will say, give me 15 days leave, I have headache. Acceptable?
But if we, even if we are having headache, we'll come to school, sir.
Not acceptable.
Mashallah, mashallah. That's the spirit, my sister. Bravo. Very good. Very good. So my sister is saying, what is there? Headache is nothing. Even if we have headache, we come to the school and the headache will run away. Yes, my sister?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So now, if I say, give me leave for 50, as my sister has rightly said, even if she has headache, she goes to school. Very good. Now, if I say, I have headache, give me 15 days leave. Is it acceptable?
No, sir.
No.
Oh, my sister says no. Why not? I have
For
headache.
headache, who is
I
going
will
to take
not come
15
to
days
college.
leave?
School finish.
Hmm. Headache can be healed within a day, or it will not take a long time to heal.
Mashallah.
And
Even if
salary
it
will
not
also be
take a day,
deducted,
my
na, sir.
sister,
Who will
if you
take
take
15 days
the-
leave? Salary will also be
the
deducted.
correct
Who will take
tablet,
15 days leave?
it will vanish within no time. So why did you think the reason that I gave is not valid?
Yes.
Why is it not valid?
Because we cannot take leave for 15 days, na, sir. As we are a teacher, we
Very
have
good,
Because
very
it's a
good, my
lame excuse,
sister.
sir.
Very good. It's a lame excuse. So even when you give a reason, it should be reasonable. It should be reasonable. Let's say I apply for a leave saying that my neighbor's daughter is getting married. I want leave for 6 months. Is it valid?
No, sir.
Why?
even if the in the dreams it is not valid, sir.
Why it's not valid?
Sir, who is going to take leave just for the sake of neighbor's marriage? Neighbor's daughter marriage.
Excellent, my sister, mashallah. So I was under the impression that by this time everyone will be sleeping, but mashallah, it's 3 o'clock and all my brothers and sisters are active. And right now from 58, the strength has gone up to 63. Yes. So to bring home the point, what did I say? The reason that
Should
you
be
give,
reasonable.
it should be reasonable. It should be reasonable. The reason that you give, it should be reasonable. My neighbor's daughter is getting married. I want to leave for 6 months. I have headache. I want for 1 month leave. It is not acceptable. It should be whatever reason that you give. It has to be valid.
Valid reason.
Okay, valid reason. So that people empathize with you, sympathize with you, and then they can give you the leave. The
No
moment
one
they read
sympathizes,
here,
sir.
yes,
No one sympathizes, sir. It is just.
sister, why are you saying like that?
Because it is true in many organizations.
In many organizations, people don't sympathize and empathize.
Many, not all organizations, but in few organizations
Okay.
where the staff is less
Huh.
and the responsibility of that teacher, there's no one to take the responsibility of that teacher, then the management is also helpless.
Anyways, so the reason should be reasonable. And then, so here I wrote, I, the name of the person, working as a teacher in your school, request you to grant me leave for 3 days. You have to say how many days you want. Okay. And then you have to give a reason. I am going out of town to attend my cousin's marriage. Okay. Let's say if the marriage is within the same city, even you don't have to take leave, right? The marriages especially will be in the evening, right? Then kindly approve my leave and oblige. Then thanking you, yours sincerely. Okay, that is the closing remark. And then the last one is signature. So right now, if you refer to any standard letter writing book, you will see that all the parts of the letter are left aligned. And this has come in practice because of the use of internet. Okay, my sisters?
So no
Yes,
comma
sir.
after thanking you
Okay,
and yours
now
sincerely, right?
it is, yeah, any questions, my sisters?
No comma after thanking you and yours
No
sincerely.
need, no need.
Okay.
Right now, it is not necessary. Okay. I have received some letters, and if you get a smiling face, that means the letter is okay. But if you receive my crying face, that means that after reading the letter, I am crying. Okay. Now, if you want to make a note of this letter, sisters, please write it down if you want. Please note the format and write it down. I'll give you 5 minutes.
Writing, sir.
Done, sir. Done, written.
Written, mashallah. But if you want to take a screenshot, you can do that also.
Taken, sir, already.
Mashallah. So sisters, remember, this is fully, what is this? What type of letter is this?
Fully block format.
This is
Fully block format.
fully
Formal.
blocked format.
Formal letter.
No commas, nothing. The good old days, after each part, we used to put a comma. But right now, no commas
No full stop.
required after each part. Remember in the good old days, the principal, we used to put a comma. Then after the name of the school, there used to be a comma. After the area, there used to be a comma. Then after the main city, you used to put a full stop. Right now, all those things have become redundant. We don't use it. Okay, my sisters?
Yes.
Okay, now, I
Yes,
sir. Yes, ma'am. Any questions, my sisters? Sisters, any questions? Shall I remove this,
No, sir.
delete this page? Sisters, shall I delete this page?
No.
Shall I delete this page? Sisters,
Yes, sir.
Shall I
Yes, sir. You
delete?
can remove it.
Can I delete?
Yes.
Okay, where is, okay,
Yes,
it is
sir.
gone. Now, look at this sentence. Just give me time to increase the font. Okay. I wrote 3 sentences on the whiteboard. I don't know, what do you say, whiteboard or what do you call this?
Screen.
Whiteboard? Ah, mashallah. Thank you, my sister. I wrote 3 sentences on the screen. What is the first sentence?
He is my cousin brother.
Okay. Second sentence.
I'm out of station.
Okay.
I'm having 2 children.
I am going out of station.
I'm going
I'm
out of
having
station.
2 children.
I'm
2
having 2
children.
children.
I am having 2 children. Are the 3 sentences correct?
No, sir.
The
Okay,
last
my
one is
sister.
wrong. I have 2 children.
Very good, mashallah. Let's come to the first sentence first. Yes. He is my cousin.
He is my
brother.
cousin.
Okay. Why can't we use brother? Valid, right? In Hindi we use
But that is a
Chachela
common
bhai.
noun.
Yes.
Cousin is a common noun which we use for both.
Already gender is
And
there.
yeah, in the
Very good,
beginning,
very good.
pronoun is already mentioned in the
No,
beginning.
Cousin
why,
is a
why,
common noun.
why? There should be a reason, right?
Sir, cousin is a common noun which we use for both males and females.
Now, if I put brother, what is the harm?
Nothing, no harm is there, but still.
Sure, no harm. You
We are
decide.
using 2 common nouns here.
There is no use of
Cousin
it.
is also one common noun and brother is
Mashallah,
also one.
one of the sisters was saying something. Yes, my sister, go ahead.
Sir, we are using 2 common nouns here, cousin and brother, both at one time.
So what?
So there he is there. He means it is a brother.
Huh.
Yeah.
Pronoun
Is
is already
understood.
there. He.
Okay.
Pronoun is there and sir, cousin is already written there. So there is no need of writing brother.
Why? I want to write finish. Who are you to tell me? I want to write
Okay,
finish.
then right, sir.
Yes, yeah.
Give up so easily. If I say that I want to
Uh,
write, you say, okay, you write.
Yes,
No,
I
no. You can write, but that's not correct.
This is not the proper usage. This is not the proper usage. We are talking about usage. When we talk about grammar, what is grammar? It shows how the language functions and its usage. Yes. Okay. And if somebody tries to argue, we can very well say that every language has its own rules, right? For example, if I say, what is the opposite of father?
Mother.
Mother.
Okay, my sister says the opposite of father is mother. Then what is the opposite of sister?
Brother.
Brother.
Uncle?
Brother.
Uncle.
Brother, sister.
Uncle.
Aunt.
Grandfather?
Aunt. Grandmother.
Grandmother.
Okay, you people fell into a trap. In Hindi and Urdu, nouns will have opposites. Nouns will have opposites. For example, Mata ka pita, Mama ka mami, Akash ka dharti. Okay, only in Hindi and Urdu. In English, only adjectives will have their
Opposite words. Yes.
Keep this in mind. So what is this? This is usage. Grandfather, grandmother, they come under gender. They don't come under opposite
Opposite
words.
words.
Okay, so this has to be kept in mind. We cannot say that, okay, since in Hindi and Urdu we are doing it, in English also it is applicable. In English, it is not. This comes under genders, and genders do not have opposites. Father cannot be the opposite of mother. How can that be?
Both are
Can't
same.
be. If you say cold is the opposite of hot, acceptable. Rich is the opposite of poor, acceptable. So what is this? This is grammar and usage. As per English usage, These are the things. And whenever we try to translate from one language to another, we have to know the rules of that language. So here it is the usage. In Hindi and English, we say cousin, brother, mumera bhai, mausi ka bhai, mausera bhai. But in English, it is not acceptable. It has to be only cousin. It has to be only cousin. He is my cousin. She is my cousin. Cousin brother is not used. Then next one. I am going out of station. Is the sentence correct or wrong?
No, going and out both have the same meaning.
Achha, so I can write going off station.
I'm going out of
We usually say I'm out of station.
I am out of station. I am
Or we
out
can
of...
say I'm traveling.
No. You have already traveled. I am out of station.
No.
Then
I'm out of town.
why? You frequently hear people using I am out of station, I am out of station. And
I'm
right
going out of
now,
station also.
people are even not using a station. They are saying I am out of, I am out of. Have you heard people saying that?
No.
I was out of. I have heard many people. Is it acceptable? Is this sentence acceptable? Out of station.
Out of station.
Is out
Because
of
we have been hearing this sentence, so it is just like, okay, that is correct.
It is. Since we hear this often,
Yes.
it is correct.
Yes.
Okay, very good answer, my sister. So whatever you hear, let's say if something is repeated to you for 100 times, so even if it is wrong, it will become right. Since it is repeated 100 times. Oh. Anyways, coming to this sentence. The moment I hear somebody saying, I am out of station, it has only one meaning. It means the person has gone to mental hospital. Hello, my sisters and brothers.
Sir,
Did you get
if
that
Lord,
point?
Yes, sir.
There is no expression like out of station. If somebody uses, that means they have gone to mental hospital. Yes, the correct expression is out of town.
if we are from city,
Same thing. It means the place where you live. Town doesn't mean if it is a small place or a big city place. It shows the place where you reside. So the expression has to be, I am out of town, or I was out of town. Yes?
yes, okay, sir.
Okay, now, so here the correct expression I already wrote. Now coming to this sentence, I am having 2 children.
I
Remember,
have 2
I
children.
have,
having is
yeah,
used
I have
in
2
the
children.
sense of eating. So, okay, if somebody says, I am having 2 pens, I am having 2 pencils, okay, because they are eating 2 pencils, but please do not eat 2 children. Is it acceptable?
Yes, sir.
Is it? Yes, sir. No, it is not acceptable. If you
No.
hear somebody saying
Yes,
that,
No,
that is not
no.
acceptable. We are
I
telling that is not acceptable.
not acceptable.
yes.
So the correct
I said yes means. I said
I
yes
have
means
2
I
children.
agree with you.
it has to be, I have
2 children.
the correct expression. Okay. So this was these were a few expressions that we wrote. Sisters, next week, the moment when I come for the next session, the moment I start the session, I will request you all to write the letter in the correct format and send it to me. Is it clear? So this is going to be your home assignment. You have to write at
Sir,
least.
your voice is.
Sir,
Hello,
Your voice is breaking, sir.
Okay.
yeah, sir, can you
Yes, my sister.
please repeat, sir? Your voice was breaking.
Inshallah, whenever I come to engage a session for you people, half the time will be for writing and the other half, inshallah, will be for grammar. Most of the teachers, when they enter the class, what is the statement that they make? I'm not saying all the teachers, but some of the teachers, when they start teaching grammar, they start teaching the grammar with one statement. What is that? Grammar is very difficult. I am not sure if you people use it or not, but my teachers, some of my teachers, whenever they used to start grammar, they always used to start with this statement: grammar is very difficult. Now just imagine the condition of the poor child when he hears this sentence. Oh, before starting the topic, he will have jitters. Oh, grammar is very difficult. So the moment you start, you can start by saying, whenever you start grammar, what is it? Grammar is very easy. It shows how the language functions. Any questions, my sisters? My sisters, any questions? My sisters, any questions?
No, sir.
No? Okay. So inshallah, remember, it is almost a couple of minutes left for the class session. So inshallah, I will stop here. We will meet again in the next session. So remember, when I start the session for the next time, the first thing I'm going to ask you is what? I'm going to ask you to write
Write a letter.
a leave letter and send it to me, as you have done it today. And it should be without
Sir,
any.
this.
Yes, my sister.
Sir, these sessions will be on regular basis.
Inshallah, hope so. Brother Feroz has, mashallah, coordinated, and inshallah, in future also, we are going to have sessions like this.
Weekly
Okay,
once, sir.
Inshallah. Okay, over to Brother Feroz now.
Assalamu alaikum. See, today I have got a message from few people. There is a problem in voice. No issues at all. We have already recording this, and inshallah, last 3 sessions recording. And today's session, we have created a separate YouTube channel with the name of Alif Lam Mim series. Hopefully by evening today, I'll be sharing the YouTube channel link so that you can just have, you can go through all these sessions. Because in the chat window, I can see clearly few of them have a challenge of voice, maybe due to the internet connectivity in your side at some time, we'll be also having the same issues when we even sit in Hyderabad as well. So when we are online, so these technical hitches will be there to ensure this kind of thing will come. So what we have done, we are recording all sessions. So inshallah, by evening or early morning today, I'll be posting the channel link so that this can be viewed or you can go through again. And next most important is, inshallah, every Saturday we are anyway taking this session, and we are not having any kind of interruption now until it is a public holiday or some festival or something like that. And during this session, what we have thought of for this year is completely a practical classroom based kind of a training. We are not giving you like big gyan that this have to done and all. As you see, Naeem sir always has his experience on classroom teaching. He never want to have an online class because he says, Firoz, my eye contact has to be there in classroom. But we have requested him, sir, as now the situation is not having such we have to have a physical classes, but inshallah in this May after Ramzan, we are planning one huge training session, and that session will be only focused on face-to-face kind of thing in how you can really teach to the children in classroom. So next all trainings will be focused in this way only for all the subjects. And the next important announcement, as we have planned Latif sir session on memory last Saturday, but due to that Christmas holidays, we are unable to conduct, and this week sir is traveling. So inshallah, I'll be confirming you in day 2. Okay, I will be having one direct session with teachers for memory. As you know, Latif sir is a memory certified trainer, professional trainer. He has conducted so many sessions across India for many institutions. So maybe in day or two, I'll be giving you the prior notice when sir will have a session. So inshallah, you will be having that session, and don't miss that class, because as a teacher, we always count on our memory. So inshallah, we will be not stopping this session, and you are free to share your feedback. Hope all of you have my mail ID and even a WhatsApp number as well. So you can just share what kind of training you are expecting, so that accordingly we will plan. But anyway, this subject oriented training will keep on in the same sessions like this. But anything which you feel as a group of audience, if you feel that this topic can be given in a separate, like lesson planning, day-wise plan, how I should concentrate on slow learners, how the homework can be given to the children, what will be the assessment. So these are all the possible trainings we are planning in future. But if you feel that that should be conducted maybe in upcoming months or maybe next coming weeks, please share your feedback, so that accordingly every Saturday we will come back with something which excite our teachers and it can be beneficial for our students, because we are all here only to give that kind of benefit to our children. So inshallah, thank you so much for your time. Every Saturday people are joining and interactive, and we are just expecting this kind of interactive sessions. Here one person is listening, all you are just sitting idle or quietly listening. No, that is what Naeem sir always says this. There should be the interactivity, even though we are on a online model, but this interactivity we will give, because we are all on a same common platform. We are all teachers. We are all knowledgeable. Just we have to exchange our experiences with each other, so that our children will be get benefit out of it. Jazakallah. Thank you so much. Okay. Any more questions you have for Naeem sir? Please feel free to ask. Another 1 minute I can give.
Nothing, sir. Inshallah. I request all the sisters to be in Parda, and if sir wants us to be in Parda, and if he wants us to be eye contacted, then we will be in Parda, and we can just show our face, and it will be like live session.
That is for live sessions, my sister. Sister, that is for live sessions.
Yeah,
not online.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir, yes, sir,
inshallah, we are
inshallah.
planning that face-to-face training also. So
Inshallah.
inshallah, we'll be notifying you. So that we want all of you to join, as MFRD is one family, and let us
Yes,
have that aim. We will give a best to our children, because you know the kind of competitive world we are living, and maybe just see in the student perspective, when they come out of after 10 years into the real world, what kind of world they are going to see: metaverse, machine language, artificial intelligence, AI, ML. We are hearing a lot of things. So sometimes, being a teacher, I always feel, are we really doing the things which can help my children in future? So that is what our aim is this year. We are going to focus more on classroom learning and outcome to make our children future ready and ready to compete with the world. Because in our days, we are only competing with internal teams. But right now, due to globalization, we are competing with the entire world. So inshallah, we are focusing on that kind of outcome with our curriculum, so that our children will be proud that even though they are learning Islamic studies, but we are again there to support you for the modern language learning and modern technology. Inshallah, time to time, we will be inculcating this kind of habits in our children as well. Thank you.
Bye-bye, my sisters and brothers.
Sir?
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Are.
Hello.
Jazakallah khair, Jazakallah khair for all the team.
Hello?
Inshallah, ma'am. If you have any suggestions and all, you just WhatsApp me, and inshallah we'll be addressing that. And in even future session, we will try to incorporate that as well. Thank you.